Hello Scrapbookers, it's Katie Scott and I'm back with part 2 of this layout using the Project Life type cards. These cards are from Cartabella, and so I have adhered all of my cards down to just a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and I've cut the photos. I did that on the first half of this video, and I also did all of my journaling. So everything's laid down and all, like, the journaling's done, the photos are done. I've left one column here, so this is just a basic grid design where in 2 of the spots I put 4 by 6 photos. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 photos on this 2-page spread. So now I'm just going to do a little bit of embellishment and a little bit of title work, and then it's going to be finished. So there's some yellow over here in the layout. I've got yellow and yellow. And while there is a little bit of yellow over here, I think that this side of the layout could use some yellow. So I have this border sticker that I'm just going to run right along the edge of these photos and try to get it kind of even there. And when I'm doing this, what I call power scrapbooking, if it's not completely perfect, that's okay. Like, maybe, like, not every single one of these joins, you know, where all the pictures join up are perfect. Like, there's a little space down here. I'm just not going to worry about it. It's just, I'm just going to keep going and say, that's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. And again, I took this part, this little thing from the bottom, and there was like the designer, the scrapbook designer's name, and so I just covered that up with a little piece of sticker paper. And I like this because it's hello again, and we actually go over here to Orlando quite a bit, so I'm thinking this little embellishment maybe is going to go up here. It might go over there. Let me get the title knocked out first. And so I've made the title out of these stickers and these Mrs. Grossman's 10-year-old vellum letters. They're so awesome. So the title of this page is Routine Getaway, and I've just made those right over here. So what I'm going to do is just overlap the letters just a little bit onto that border strip. So that's routine. And I think those are pretty sticky, so I don't think there's a lot of wiggle room if I got it in the wrong place. So I'm just going to have to live with it. But I think they went on there pretty straight. And sometimes the letters are easier to pull up than others. It kind of depends on the paper that you're using. I don't really like the way this went down, but I think it's these foam stickers have adhered pretty tightly. So that's going to stay. So it just says Routine Getaway, and it just overlaps on the border thing. And so now I have, I'm just looking to make sure I'm making some visual triangles. So I have these 2 in aqua and this in aqua. This is also aqua, but I feel like that's sort of a visual triangle. I've got the pink, the pink, and the pink, so I feel good about that. But I do feel like this layout could improve with some doodads. I feel like one thought that I had was I could take the bottom strips of the paper from the Cartabella line and just put them down. I also have this. It's like looks like a road. I think that's kind of heavy over there. It could kind of go, that seems heavy too. You could go here. I like the motif of it because it looks like a road. but I don't think it works with this layout. Maybe it does. I don't think it does. I have some stickers from Fancy Pants. I had thought about just putting one right in the middle here. I'm not sure if I think that's the most awesome. I don't know. I'm not in love with that either. So that's another nah. I'm a person who is okay with not a lot of embellishment, but I do like to see scrapbook pages. Like the ones that catch my eye usually do have some embellishment. So when I can get some more embellishment on the page, I try to. So I'm looking for more embellishment, but I may not necessarily find it. There's another yellow. I don't think it really, it's okay. I'm just going to stick it there lightly. I'm not so sure if I like that or not. I'm looking at the rest of this sheet and nothing's grabbing me there. I'm just going to look at a few more, get another sticker sheet. So I've got a lot of paper down, so I'm looking for stickers. I've got one that says Life is an Adventure. That definitely goes with our theme because we, that's how, you know, me and the kids like to go on adventures. So maybe I'll make just a little, see if I can make a kind of a cluster thing over here. I feel like I need one more. I've got Remember This Moment, Love This, Documenting Life, Maybe Love This is good. Yeah, it's not good. It's not, that's not great. I don't know. It does need something over here, or it does need a little, the way to make your layouts really shine is that, you know, to add something shiny perhaps, but to add different textures. And here I'm not there yet with the embellishment, so let me just see what else I don't want to look back to my pattern paper. I do have this border sticker that could possibly work. And I also have this, which is like the three of us, because there's three of us. I don't know. I don't like that either. So I'm just, and sometimes when I'm having this type of a problem, I'll just say, you know what? Let's just call it done. Let me look. You know, I think I have, when I just want to put something in this space, I'm not really sure what. Let me just look. I've got a little bit more embellishments over here. Oh, gosh. Sometimes it's hard to find, like, what's going to be the perfect thing. I have these letters, which really do seem to go with the colors. And so sometimes it's fun to put a number on there, and that it's just the three of us. So I kind of like that one. These are, I don't know what manufacturer made them, but I have a ton of them. I got them at a scrapbooking yard sale, and I think they're adhesive. So because I'm kind of hemming and hawing about this, one thing I will do when I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know, is just stick it down, and then that's done. So I've added a little something. I like that. It's just a little something. It doesn't really coordinate with anything else on the page. And I'm not going to make it try to, because these are just numbers. So I don't necessarily want any other numbers on the page. It's just, so there's the three of us. I've got some white space over here, like literally white space, but I kind of like the way that looks. I think I'm going to call this done. So this was part 2 of the Project Life card. layout, and you could really just go to town with the Project Life cards. You could even do it like with these kinds of cards. And so if you're faced with like, oh, I've got so many photos, you can always make a 2-page layout and with the Project Life cards, and it doesn't have to be rocket science. Like, and you don't have to go overboard on embellishment. The papers really do a lot of that for you because they're already coordinated if you're using the same 12 by 12 sheet of the cutaways. And I really think I'm good with this. I'm sure that you could embellish the heck out of this, but I feel like I got 9 photos on the page. I wrote a lot of things in the little spots. So I wrote why we were there this time. I wrote about other times we've gone, what our regular routine is, and I feel like I really told a lot on this page, and it doesn't necessarily need a ton of embellishment. So I'm happy with it, and I'm calling it done. Okay, I will, what I'm trying to do tonight is some power scrapbooking, so hopefully I will be up with another couple of videos. Okay, bye-bye.